Morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock, and this is your pre opening comment for December the 2nd, Friday, end of the week. Okay, well, no other way to put it. The jobs numbers were horrendous. And by horrendous, I mean they were strongly positive, and that is really hurting the bonds, the metals, the interest rates, or I should say, the interest rates come first, I guess. Bonds are down almost a full point, and in case you missed those numbers, we created 263,000 jobs. They were looking for 190 to 200,000, so that's a huge number. Unemployment rate unchanged at 3.7%. Hourly earnings up 0.6%, and that is for the month. Translated for the year, that's a rate of 5.1% versus 4.7 from last month. Work week was slightly lower, 34.4 hours versus 34.5 hours. U6, which is the other unemployment, is 6.7. That's unchanged. And the participation rate, again, going in the wrong direction, 62.1. And you have to go back until, uh, you know, um, 2020 to find a number worse than that, which was coincidentally 61.4. Stocks are, of course, strongly lower. We were unchanged to just minorly lower before the number. Now we are down 60 on the Nasdaq, 400 on the Dow, and 300 on the S&P. On the Nasdaq, and basically giving up all of the gains. AVXL, brought to our attention by someone in our Discord room. I strongly suggest you go in there, cost you nothing. AVXL, which is a biotech, stock closed 887 yesterday, and had very positive results for another Alzheimer's drug. So now you have Biogen IDEC, you have this one. There was one more, I can't remember it offhand, but AVXL, high of 13.45, last of 13, up $4.14, which is 48%. The first Tesla electric truck was delivered. Prior, it didn't really mean very much prior to the numbers, the employment numbers. It was up $1.50. Now it's down a bit. And Fisker, I've mentioned this a couple of times. This company has gone bankrupt twice already. Now coming out and saying, guess what? They need money. They need cash. The stock is down from basically 32 to 6.5. Last right now is 7.29, and that's only down 3 cents. But hey, you know, when you're down 80% from your high, all of it matters. Chart on the screen is the dollar. And so, because rates are higher, we hit yesterday just, you know, unbelievable. Thank you, Dale. Uh, the 38.2 fib retracement comes in at 104.54. Yesterday's low, 104.55. Touch lower this morning before the numbers, and of course, now that the numbers are out, we have started right back up, and we are up 0.6%. On the downside, we have the gold, the silver. Oil is actually up a dime, but there's other news there on the OPEC and OPEC Plus virtual meetings on Sunday, and of course the what we're supposed to have with our sanctions and the cap on what can be sold, the Russian oil can be sold for on Monday. As I said, the bonds are coming back a little. They were down to 129. Oh, that's the low, down exactly a half a point. Dollar, as I said, up 58. Um, Ethereum up $4.50, and Bitcoin down 45. So really not much going on there. Um, Currently down 65.57 in the S&P, 431, 435 in the Dow, and 266 in the Nasdaq. All I can say is be careful out there, guys. This is brutal. We've given up a major piece. And in case you missed my little bit of a rant yesterday afternoon and in last night's commentary, um, there were other ways to deal with the rail union. We have an entire law about it, Taft Hartley, which allows for an 80-day cooling off period. But no, our Democratic administration, and this is not political at all, I'm just identifying who it is, has managed to turn around and legislate that these guys are going to have to suck it up and deal with, uh, you know, the crappy, already voted on and rejected pay package. All right, folks, I'll be back during the day if there's anything to say. Bonds now down 19.30 seconds on a new low of the day. Dollar index up 62, a new high. I gave you the S&P. The gold is now down 18, down 21 in the silver. And actually, that's the first time I've seen they're both actually pretty closely aligned, both down about 1%. Oil, a little bit of weakness, not much. Nat gas down 18 cents. And the grains basically lower. Have a good one, folks. Be careful.